Hi! If you've already watched my video on the cost of living in the Philippine province, welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome. A lot of you ask, what about the cities? What if I want to live in Manila or Cebu or Davao? So today, that's exactly what we're doing. We're going city by city. Metro Manila, Cebu, Davao, Baguio, and Iloilo. For each one, I'll give you a quick feel for the city, then hit you with a full monthly cost breakdown in pesos, dollars, and euros. No fluff, just the numbers you actually need. Let's go. First up, Metro Manila, the big one, the most expensive city in the Philippines, but also the most connected, the most modern, and the city with the most opportunity. The price range here is massive. It all depends on whether you're living in a budget apartment in Quezon City or a condo in BGC. Keep that in mind as we look at the numbers. Manila's traffic is infamous, and that affects your transport budget a lot. If you're a Grab dependent, cost adds up fast. The other things to watch: electricity. With aircon running in the city heat, your bill can be shocking. But if you can handle fans, you'll save thousands every month. So here's the full breakdown. Feel free to pause this video or take a screenshot for your reference. Manila is doable on 40,000 pesos a month if you're strategic about where you live and how you get around. But for the full BGC Makati experience, you're looking at 80,000 to 110,000 pesos per month. Big city, big range. Next, Cebu City. For a lot of digital nomads, expats, and OFWs, Cebu is the sweet spot in the Philippines. It has everything Manila has: malls, hospitals, international restaurants, fast internet, and noticeably lower prices. And the big bonus, you're 30 minutes from beautiful beaches: Mactan Island, Malboal, Oslob, all in your doorstep. The IT Park area is perfect for remote workers. Cebu Business Park is the Makati equivalent: modern, walkable, buzzing. Traffic is real, but it's nothing like Manila. So here's what it costs. Again, feel free to pause or screenshot for your reference. Cebu gives you a proper city lifestyle for about 30 to 40% less than Manila. If I had to recommend one city for someone moving to the Philippines for the first time, Cebu would be right at the top of my list. Davao City, the largest city in the Philippines by land area and one of the most underrated. It is known for its peace and order, its incredible fresh produce, especially durian, pomelo, and mangosteen, and for being one of the most livable major cities in the country. Davao consistently has the lowest prices among all the big cities we're covering today. Traffic is manageable. The city is clean, and Samal Island, one of the most beautiful beach destinations in Mindanao, is just a short boat ride away. If you want a safe, affordable, well-run city life, I think Davao can deliver. And here are the numbers. Feel free to pause or screenshot for your reference. Davao is genuinely one of the best value major cities in Southeast Asia. You get the full city infrastructures: malls, hospitals, universities, fast internet, at prices closer to the province than Manila. Very hard to argue with that. Now, for something completely different: Baguio City, the summer capital of the Philippines. Sitting over 1,500 meters above the sea level in the Cordillera Mountains, Baguio has something almost no other Philippine city has: a cool weather. Year-round temperatures are between 14 to 23 degrees Celsius. No air condition needed. And that alone changes everything about your budget. It's a smaller city, more of a highland town, really, known for students, artists, pine trees. And now, a growing numbers of remote workers and retirees who have discovered just how good life can be here. Fresh strawberries, beautiful pine forests, cozy mountain cafes on Session Road. It's a very different vibe from Manila or Cebu. But for the right person, it's absolutely magical. And here's what living here costs. And feel free to pause or screenshot for your reference. Notice that the utilities are significantly lower than every other city on this list because there's simply no need for aircon in Baguio. That's a saving of anywhere from 3,000 to 10,000 pesos every single month depending on your lifestyle. Over a year, that adds up to a lot. Our final city, Iloilo, the city of love. And if you haven't heard much about Iloilo yet, pay attention because this city is quietly becoming one of the best places to live in the entire Philippines. Over the past decade, Iloilo has transformed. New malls, new condominiums, a booming restaurant and cafe scene, a strong BPO sector, and some of the most beautiful Spanish colonial heritage architecture in the country. It's been recognized as one of the most competitive cities in the Philippines multiple years in a row. And the food? Iloilo is famous for it. La Paz Bachoy, fresh seafood, and a cafe culture that is seriously growing. Ilonggos take their food seriously, and you taste it in every meal. Prices are still very reasonable, closer to Davao than Manila. And here's the breakdown. Feel free to pause or screenshot for your reference. Iloilo is one of those cities that people visit once and then quietly start making plans to stay. Affordable, charming, great food, and growing numbers of modern infrastructures. It checks a lot of boxes. Okay, before we wrap up, here's the full picture. All five cities side by side. Feel free to pause or screenshot for your reference. So here's the honest summary. Manila is the most expensive, but also gives you the most in terms of opportunity, infrastructure, and international lifestyle. It's worth it if it's that what you need. Cebu is the sweet spot. City life, beaches nearby, and 30 to 40% cheaper than Manila. Davao and Iloilo are the value champions. Modern cities, comfortable living, prices that are genuinely affordable even on a modest income. And Baguio, it is the wild card. The cool climate city that saves you a portion on electricity and offers a completely different, quieter, more creative way of life. Wherever you choose, the Philippines has the city for your budget, your lifestyle, and your goals. These are real, honest numbers for 2026. Your actual spending will depend on your habits, your neighborhood, and the choices you make day to day. But this gives you a solid foundation to plan from. If you want me to go deeper on any specific city, neighborhoods, schools, healthcare, and the best areas to find a place, drop it in the comments and I'll try to make the video of that. And if this helped you, please hit like. It genuinely helps this channel to grow and reach more people who needs this information. Subscribe if you haven't already and share this with someone who's planning their move or their balikbayan trip. See you in the next video. Ciao!